Hello friends, welcome you all in T3P. Today on day 24, are going to talk about DevOps phases and related tools. What we are going to cover in this video, in short, let me tell you, all important phases which belongs to DevOps lifecycle. We will talk about each phases. Then we will talk about the most popular tool in that particular phase, what exactly that particular phase or this particular tool will do and how it will help us. Then we will go through when to use this particular tool, and in the end we will wind up this particular phase with the real time use cases where we can use this particular tool in our real world. So what are these phases are, you can see these are the phases. First we will go through these all. Okay, after that we will go through one by one these all. So there are these 12 phases we can say, or we are going to talk about 12 tools. Those are very important tools in terms of DevOps. So in it will cover everything what you can see over the screen. So without wasting time, let's get started. So the first phase, we are going to talk about version control. So what exactly the version control is and what is the most popular tool in this particular phase. So the most popular tool in version control, that is Git. As you know, it's a distributed version control system which is designed for speed and efficiency. So when we can use this particular tool, we can use this tool for managing source code, collaboration, and version tracking. So these are the main purpose of using this tool. So if we talk about in real world, we can use developers can use this tool to commit their code changes to a local repository, and with this tool, changes are pushed to a remote repository like GitHub or GitLab. So team member can collaborate on branches, review changes, and merge them back into the main code base. And whatever changes is happening, so version history is tracked, which allow for easy rollback or if any comparison is needed. So if we talk about at high level, it's a distributed version control system. Okay, so for managing source code, collab, and version tracking. So this is the main purpose of this tool. Next tool we are having continuous integration one. The best tool for this one is Jenkins. So what this particular tool is, it's an open source automation server for building, testing, and deploying code. So what exactly it is? It's an open source automation server that help us for build, test, and deploy. If we talk about when we can use this tool, like it is mentioned, we can use this tool to automate builds, continuous integration, and deployment. If we talk about in real world how it is used, so developer posts code changes to a remote repository, like we mentioned in the version control system. Then Jenkins automatically triggers a build process, including compiling, running unit test, and packaging the application. So if in test is passed, the application is automatically deployed to a staging environment. This continuous feedback loop helps identify and fix bugs early at the early stage itself. So how it happens? Once this developer push the code changes to a remote repository, then this Jenkins can automatically triggers a build process. What is this build process? It's include compile, test, and packaging of it's a packaging of the application. So this is the build process. So it automatically triggered by Jenkins. If the test is passed, the application is automatically deployed to the next phase, that is our staging environment. Now we are going to talk about third phase, that is continuous delivery. So if we talk about the most popular tool in this phase, that is Travis CI. What it do? It's a CI CD service that automates the building and testing of code which is hosted on GitHub. So we can use this particular tool for continuous integration, automated testing, and deployment. Similar to Jenkins, uh, code changes trigger to a build and testing process. Then Travis CI integrates seamlessly with GitHub, which allow us for automatic deployments from the passing builds. This enables faster and more reliable delivery of a new feature of or fix the bugs which is available. So this is how we can use this particular phase, and this Travis CI help us to integrate seamlessly with GitHub, which allow automated deployment from passing build. Next phase is containerization. What exactly the containerization? Uh, the first we will talk about the popular tool, as you already know, Docker for this one, which is a platform for developing, shipping, and running application in container. So to create reproducible environment, isolated application, and improve portability, we can use this Docker tool. Okay, so developer package their application and its dependency in a Docker image. Docker image can easily be shared and deployed on any machine with Docker installed. This allow for consistent application behavior across different environment. As you know, containers are portable and isolated from the environment, and it can run on any platform, so it's not platform dependent and provide consistent application behavior all the platform wherever we are running these containers. So this is the fourth phase. Next phase is orchestration. Most popular tool in this phase is Kubernetes, that is also known as KAS, which is an open source container orchestration platform for managing containerized application. Whatever application is built through Docker, those will be managed through Kubernetes. We can manage through it. Kubernetes, it manages full life cycle of a container from creation to deletion. So when we can use it for container orchestration, scaling, and managing microservices, we can use Kubernetes for scaling, container orchestration, and managing microservices. If we talk about in real-time scenarios, Kubernetes run on a cluster of machines and automates the deployment, scaling, and networking of containerized application that can automatically scale application up and down based on demand. Also, we can define the replicas in this Kubernetes environment. So Kubernetes is ideal for managing complex microservices architecture. If we talk about right now Netflix and other microservices application, they are using microservices application. Those are using Kubernetes to manage their containers. Now we will talk about the sixth phase, that is configuration management. And the best tool in this phase is Ansible. Ansible actually an open source automation tool for configuration management, application deployment, and task automation. So what are the three things it do? Automate configuration management, app deployment, and task automation. These are the primary tasks of this tool, that is Ansible, which is a part of configuration management. When we can use it, whenever we want to automate configuration management, application deployment, or task automation, we can use this particular tool. And in real world, Ansible defines the desired state of any infrastructure and application using playbooks. So what exactly these playbooks are? Playbooks are run on target machine to ensure consistency and automate repetitive tasks. So this can include provisioning of servers, installing any application or the software, configuring any application, and deploying days to that for that particular application. So these are the tasks can be done through Ansible. So in short, Git is a version control system tool. Jenkins is a continuous integration tool. For continuous delivery, we have Travis CI. For containerization, we have Docker. For orchestration, we are having Kubernetes, that is for container orchestration tool. And for configuration management, we have a popular tool called Ansible. Now let's talk about next phases. On number 7, we are having infrastructure as a code. The most popular tool if we talk about here, that is Terraform. Okay, so what exactly this tool is? It's an infrastructure provisioning tool that allows us to define and provision infrastructure using a declarative configuration language. So what will happen? We can use some particular template. We create the infrastructure based on that template. Okay. And the best part is whenever we need to provision again, we can use the same template and our infrastructure is ready quickly. The best part is there is no human error chances because we are using the same template. So our infrastructure is consistent in this case. So there is less human error chances we can say. So when we can use for managing and provisioning infrastructure, version control infrastructure code. In real time, we can provision any resources in any cloud platform or through this particular tool. So Terraform defines infrastructure resources like we can create servers, we can create networks, we can create databases. These are the examples which we need to mention in a configuration file. These files are known as a templates. So here we need to define these all. These files are version controlled and which allow for easy collaboration and rollback. If we need any rollback, we can perform that one as well. So Terraform can be used to provision the infrastructure based on desired configuration. Whatever configuration we need, we just need to mention in here. Now we talk about monitoring. So the best tool for, or we can say popular tool, we are having Prometheus. So it's an open source tool which is actually a monitoring and alerting toolkit which is designed for reliability and scalability. When we can use it, we can use it for monitoring systems and applications based on metrics and alert accordingly. So in real world, how it works? Prometheus collects metrics from applications, okay, and infrastructure, and then so how it works? It Prometheus collects metrics from application and infrastructure through exporters and scrapping. So Prometheus can also trigger alerts based on predefined threshold or anomalies if it detects any. So based on threshold, it can alert us if there is something wrong is there. Now let's clean. Now it's time to talk about next phase, that is logging. If we talk about logging, the popular tool here is ELK stack, where E stands for Elasticsearch, L stands for Logstash, K stands for Kibana. So this is also an open source tool, or we can say these are the open source tools for searching, analyzing, and visualizing log data in real time. So what it do? It search, analyze, and visualize. So this tool particularly functions three tasks. So we can use it for log aggregation, analysis, and visualization purpose. So application and systems generate log entries containing information about their activity. So here the component called logstash that actually collects these entries from various sources. Okay, these sources can be anything like files or APIs, and parse this information into a structured format. Next component, Elasticsearch. What exactly it do? Whatever information it is collected by Logstash, it indexes and store the process data, which allow for efficient searching and analysis purpose. Now we have the third component, that is Kibana. What exactly it do? It's provide a user interface for visualization. So how it will visualize? We can use a dashboard feature. We can use charts. Also, we can use graphs. These are the function of all three component here that enables developers and operations team to troubleshoot issues, track application performance, and detect security threats here. Now we have the next phase, that is collaboration. As you know, in DevOps, collaboration is very important between different teams like developers and operations. So we have a tool called Slack. So it's a messaging platform that used by teams for communication and collaboration purpose. So as you know, it's a collaboration tool, so team can use it for real-time collaboration, integration, and with other tools as well. So if we talk about in real world, team members can create channels for specific projects or topics. Then in real-time messaging allow for quick communication and information sharing between different teams. For sharing and integration with other tools like GitHub and Google Drive, which enables collaboration. Next thing, Slack also offers tools for project management, polls, video conferencing. So it's overall best collaboration tool which we are having at DevOps. Next page we are having cloud platform. What exactly it is? As you all are aware, we are having different cloud platform like AWS, Azure, GCP, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud. There are many clouds available in the market. So it's a cloud computing platform which offers variety of services. What are these services are? These services are for computing, storage, and networking, which are related to our application. Either you need to host your application, you can use this cloud platform. If you need to host your data, we can use the storage services of this cloud platform. If you want to communicate different component of your application, you can use networking of this cloud platform. So this is a application hosting platform which is very important, because we need to host our application somewhere. So cloud platform plays an important role. Now we are having the last phase, that is source code management, and the important tool we are having Bitbucket here. What exactly this tool is? It's a Git repository management solution that provide SCM for teams. So when hosting Git repository, code collaboration, branching strategy, we can use Bitbucket for that one. So if we talk about in real-time use cases, whenever developer create and manage Git repository on Bitbucket, team can collaborate on code through pull request and merge branching. So Bitbucket offers features like code review. If we talk about the features of Bitbucket, we are having code review, issue tracking, and access control. So these are the 12 phases we have covered in this video, and I have prepared the cheat sheet for these all phases, all tools, what it do, where we can use it in real time. I have prepared a cheat sheet. I am going to share that link in the description box. Just go through that one. That is available on my Telegram channel, so it's available for free. You can use it. You can connect with me there, where I can share my updated content there, what I create. So guys, I hope you find this video helpful and informative. If you find this video helpful, then don't forget to click on like button, subscribe for more content. Till then, keep learning, keep signing, and keep transforming. See you in the next video.